I'm Mercy the Fox.
I am Steam Madness Cosplay.
And I'm Haley from Armurasaki Cosplay.
So, and now to start the panel off, does anyone have something they would like to throw up in the air?
Raise your hands. Any theories? Any?
In the back.
Okay.
When you're almost out of hearts, beeping.
Yeah. The thinking hearts. Beeping hearts when you're low on hearts.
The constant nagging of impending death.
Yeah.
So we're just like on that one.
All right, so apparently we started too early, so we have to end earlier, but we still get our hour. Get the Hylia Bible.
In the beginning.
In the beginning, there was a goddess named Hylia.
And somehow there were 3 others too.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
There, let's start with that. Someone explain Hylia.
I thought she made the other 3
I was going to say
powers.
Mother Goddess of the other 3.
4.
There was a fourth?
The 4th became Zelda, or Hylia became Zelda, while the other 3 created Hyrule.
But the other 3 created Hyrule before then because
Yes.
it was already there.
Absolutely.
Until after creation.
Because in Skyward Sword, you actually go back before Hyrule and all that was created.
The kingdom before Hyrule.
Hyrule was already created at that point.
The land was.
Which, of course, following the manga, it's actually Link who saves and sends Skyloft into the sky.
Uh-huh.
So there's 2 different versions.
And that's where she gives her immortality though.
Exactly.
Sort of not really canon.
Yeah.
It's canon in my world. And you have one?
The movie Majora's Mask. You're hearing about the theory that Majora's Mask and his tribe is from the Twilight people. Want to know a little more about that thing?
First time I've heard of that.
Yeah, he's connected to Twilight.
I'm sorry, I haven't finished Majora's Mask yet. I'm sorry.
What?
I lost my 3DS, okay?
Nintendo 64, baby. All
My
the
cousins
way.
gave it to me and it broke.
Oh.
And you didn't play the N64 version? I played it like twice.
What do you want to know?
Yeah.
Flip faster.
Wow. She's hosting a Zelda panel, but she hasn't finished like the N64 versions.
Useless. That's Wind Waker!
Big fat face people save the earth. That's all.
Right? From a giant moon with a green face.
Okay, he's useless, so. Back there.
The thing with Majora's Mask was it was the fierce deity who created Majora's Mask out of the skin of the dragon Majora.
Ooh, I like that.
The dragon Majora watched over Termino while he was in rain. Time was frozen. Once the fierce deity killed Majora and made the mask and a set of armor, time started.
That's really good.
That's actually important.
Woo!
Wow.
And back in the back with Ganon.
Another theory about it, there's also a video on YouTube about it, is that Termina is the land of the dead, and the Link is actually dead. Concerning, since in the you call it the Hylia Bible. According to it, Link was actually fighting and training with himself in Twilight Princess when he's going through learning all the moves and all that kind of stuff. He basically says word for word that I now can pass down this knowledge to basically myself. And so the thought is that you're playing as dead Link in Majora's Mask, and you're trained by the same Link in Twilight Princess.
More specifically, what I
Yeah, pretty much.
is that
Okay, how does the Kona factor into the whole reincarnation thing? Because Zelda would be reincarnating, but Kona just keeps coming out of nowhere. So is Kona
different forms every time? Or is Epona reincarnating as well? What's going on?
Epona's a dead ghost that just shows up.
Epona is the name of a goddess in which Irish in Celtic. It's a Celtic goddess.
I did not know that.
Wow.
Wow, that's really cool. All right, and I saw somebody with a hand back there.
I was just gonna say, Celtic gods, of course.
That all makes sense. That's the way.
Makes sense then.
Yeah, but they're saying like.
Touch back on the terminus line of the dead theory, and that the warrior spirit in Twilight Princess is a dead Link teaching the Twilight Princess Link move. The theory that he's the warrior spirit, the form he has is because he got lost in the Lost Woods, but also because of his time shenanigans as a hero of time, it affected him differently than any other mortal being. It basically, what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to turn children into the Skull Kids, and it's supposed to turn adults into the Stalfos, but it didn't know what to do to him because he was an adult with the body of a child. So it kind of made him a Stalfos and also a spirit like entity, like a Skull Kid would be.
I never even thought of that.
Also, each dungeon represents a stage of grief.
True, it does.
At the end of Skyward Sword, Demise placed that curse of this whole reincarnation. Like we know that Ganon is the reincarnation, but all the other villains, like Vati and others, are also Demise's reincarnations, just different.
Baki is different.
Possibly, but I don't think Vati would really fall into that category, though.
Baki was sealed by the Force Sword before Ganon and all that.
Yeah,
But
and
Demise's
that's...
curse is like every time I'm gonna come back, some evil. So that means besides Ganon, all the other ones should also be his reincarnation somehow.
Alright, so we're going to go with the green hair first.
I'd say rather than it being a reincarnation of Demise himself, it's an incarnation of his hatred. So maybe it finds a being that it can corrupt and it corrupts them. And
Body was perfect for that then.
it fails to take Hyrule. It moves on to someone else and it stays with Ganon more for longer.
Nice. And you have been waiting to do
I know
it.
this is kind of out there, but consider that it's kind of like Assassin's Creed. Like, it's not, it's all just history and just someone waking up as a Link. It's kind of out there.
That's actually a really good one. So, and you back there?
Does anyone else want Bruce to come back?
Yes.
Zelda Wii U, Skyward Sword 2?
Okay, on the my theory on that is it's not he's the evil or anything like that, but a reincarnation of Graham.
Oh, so much fun. I mean, what was this?
Alright, so let's see. Does anyone else have anything? Oh yeah, the new game. That looks really cool. I personally think it's going to be somewhere in the Chaos era between the build of Hyrule. What do you guys think?
I think it's in the Link and Dead Link era afterwards when he's
I know. There's nothing.
No, after the original Zelda and Zelda 2 from NES. I think it's actually the after story when he's finally defeated the evils and now he's got to go back throughout the lands and rebuild it.
Oh no, that I like that. Anyone else? But you tell me somebody.
Okay, so Link obviously reincarnated, covered that. But in the new game, Link looks more ambiguous than masculine, like more of a neither than masculine. So how does that work exactly in terms of reincarnation? Because before, when Link reincarnated, he was always very masculine. But for the new Zelda Wii U, it's, you can't really tell either way, as evidenced by when it was first shown, people thought Link was a girl.
They're just be very pretty.
Link into Zelda and answer that question once and for all.
Exactly.
So then when you call him Zelda, you'll be right.
See, he's probably not a ranch hand either, so.
It's just very pretty.
They did it that way.
Very, very pretty. They always, Link's been getting a little bit more girly every game. So.
Pretty much.
I really think they're just doing that to kind of modernize the Zelda series. Because you have all these long drawn out RPG games where you can create your own character. So they're just making Link so you can do that with him.
I thought it was more.
We'll be able to choose between blue, purple, red, and green tunics.
That'd be great.
Possibly black.
Tunic in the preview for the new one.
Right there.
I think it's just a matter of the fact that as graphics get better, they can make Link look more Japanese, which honestly just makes him look more gender ambiguous.
That's true.
Back there. Mm-hmm.
There is like some thing going around that thinks that the Link and Zelda Wii is going to have some connection with the Gerudo, because based on the design of this gauntlet.
I actually haven't even seen this balance, so I'll have to go back and watch it now. All right, and you had your hand up again?
So I actually think they're probably eventually going to create a game like kind of like when you wake up in Pokemon, it's like be a boy or a girl, and you know divert, create a new character that runs parallel with maybe even do it with Zelda instead.
Well, in Hyrule Warriors, there was supposed to be a girl Link, but they ended up scratching it.
She might be in.
She might be in.
She might be in.
Oh yeah, because they're doing the
I've seen
update
character
for.
art.
Yeah, and my friend actually cosplayed her too. So.
Michael, I think so.
Yeah.
In the book, it says that she's Link's younger sister.
Oh, like our one.
Who knows? Maybe she is.
Can we get the ship back too? I'd rather have that.
As long as he doesn't talk.
Oh.
I liked him talking. That was cool.
I didn't mind that point.
Teasers, they do very much resemble the island clothes that start off in Wind Waker.
It could, that could be very good. It could be a sequel to Wind Waker, another placement in the timeline.
Either Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks, but same concept, yeah.
Spirit Tracks is a different Link though.
It's completely different. It's not
Spirit Tracks
connected.
still follows that same timeline.
Yeah, but it's a different Link. Yeah.
Spirit Tracks is like 100 years after Phantom
Let's see.
Well, that's why I'm figuring like it's after it's already destroyed. It's already all destroyed.
I think are the only 3 games with the same Link as another game.
Well, what about Link's Awakening?
Who wonders what the cracks in low roll were?
No, Link's Awakening is the one from what? Yeah, Link's Past.
Does anyone have a theory on what the cracks in low roll were? Right there.
Probably just low rule falling apart literally into nothingness. The cracks were like the void devouring it.
This is gonna be a bit long, but low roll, okay. You look at the timeline, and you have to go into the whole multi-world theory, because you can't have multiple timelines in one timeline. So every choice that's made, there's splits in the timeline. So with low roll, we go back to before Skyloft, all that, there was a fight for the Triforce. And in one side, Demise gets it. The other side, Hylia, and the side where Demise gets it, they end up destroying the Triforce, which that side becomes low roll.
That's really, I never even thought of any of that.
With the multiverse whole theory is every choice that's made, a new world is created.
I thought it was explained in A Link to the Past that Low Rule was created by the 7 sages trying to steal Ganon.
Oh yeah, there is that too. It's in between. It's a weird part on the timeline.
You're right about that. But... Wait, no, I thought
It's in
Low Rule-
between Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons.
Okay, that was in the comic. It's very, very based
And
on
Ganon?
Dark World and stuff.
I thought behind low roll and the fact that it's falling apart, not so much why it's falling apart, but that it's very much akin to Twilight from Twilight Princess. How as you have massive floating buildings and rock in the void, and when you go through low roll, you see a massive landscape that's slowly falling into nothingness, and underneath it there's nothing. So going off of his, because it kind of ties into yours, in the fact that you do have a separate timeline, and the fact that it could be akin to that world's version of Skyloft, whereas it's also a massive complex just floating in nothingness.
I'm learning all new things today. Alright, so
Sorry, the camera works. Very quickly.
What I'm thinking it is just that low rule and high rule are two sides of the same coin, and you can't drill through one side of the coin without piercing the other. So I'm thinking as low rule is crumbling, it's affecting high rule in the same way. So if they hadn't found low rule and saved the day and fixed it and whatnot, then eventually it would have started affecting high rule in a more drastic way, where high rule starts crumbling. Just they're connected. Can't have one without the other.
So, since we started early and trying to remember time to run, we're going to go ahead and start the trivia. So, and I have prizes. So, anybody who wants to be in trivia, we're going to pick 3 people. So, raise your hand high if you think you know the Zelda knowledge. Haley, you pick first.
Let's go with Link.
Of course, Haley.
Me, I've got money on you.
Somebody new. Really nice looking costume.
Ganondorf.
Of course. Ganondorf. And then we
Okay, Skull Kid, how about that?
Alright, that'll take us plenty of time to do trivia. Alright, one more person. Let's see.
Might as well get Zelda.
Yeah, grab it.
Oh my god.
We'll have the whole crew.
I think my fan is actually 20 years Zelda, so come on up here.
Do the intro and Smash voice.
I can't do the voice. Nope, he can't. Never mind. Alrighty, so let me open up Google because I've got the questions on there. So the way this is going to work is kind of like Jeopardy. We just don't have buzzers. So you're going to raise your hand, and these two are going to watch to see whose hand goes up first. And does anybody have a piece of paper we can borrow? It's just anything. We need to keep score. Wait, I'm
supposed to start at 12:30, start at 12:16. So I'd like to quiet for a minute. Hello everybody, this is Nico from Anime News Conference. Sorry for the introduction, but yeah, I'm here with Late He's not next to me or anything right now. AWA, having a great time. Enjoy this. We'll be all sorts of planets that I can go to.
Some of these will probably be easy, some of them are very obvious, and some of them are probably hard. And there's one for 3 points. Y'all can answer that one. It's not Zelda related though.
Oh, that's interesting. Really?
So where are we down here at the bottom? There we go. Zelda panel questions. I hope I can read out loud properly. Typical iPhone. Still loading. No, it doesn't. Better when I get it home now. Alrighty, we're gonna start here. So remember, raise your hand, the first one to get their hand up, and Haley, you're gonna watch. See whose hand goes up. So kind of like go like right here. Alrighty. How many levels are there in the Legend of Zelda? No. No. 10. No. The answer is 9.
Oh my god, y'all were dancing around that one.
Next question. We actually talked about this one too. Following the manga, who seals demise? Like, I'm not doing this. All right, Link.
Me?
Exactly. 1 point. How many Zelda games were released for Game Boy, not including The Legend of Zelda?
All Game Boys?
Color
Game Boy
advance.
Color?
All of them. Not including DS, just Game Boy.
Watch the math skills go.
No.
Remember there was the 2 seasons.
No.
Are you counting the director's cut as 2?
It's just Zelda now. You two have already answered. No, the answer is 4.
Four?
DX. Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, Minish
I said not
Cap-
including the original Legends of Zeldas.
Yeah, you said not including
And not
the
including the original.
I didn't say.
She did say that.
Oh well, that one doesn't count. Give everyone a point.
Link's Awakening is its own story. It ties into
How many
Oracle
Zelda
Ages
games
and-
are there, not including remakes?
Oh. 4.
Wrong. If these are wrong, it's because Google told me.
Oh. Stop using Google.
I counted most of them, but I had to
So
Google
are
to
we
check.
counting official ones or all of them?
Official, not including remakes.
Well, I was thinking, yeah, the non-Nintendo ones. What the Game & Watch building.
Excuse me, princess.
Wrong. So close. Exactly.
I was off by 4 apparently. Darn.
What game first introduced the whip?
Spirit Tracks.
Exactly. That gets another point. In Oracle of Seasons, what is the kingdom Link is teleported to? No. Anyone else?
Okay.
The answer is Holdrum. In the Oracle Seasons manga, what is the chick's name that follows Link? It's not a girl, it's an actual animal. Baby chick. Chicken.
Who reads the manga besides her?
The red Link in here somewhere?
Nope.
Dang it. No one know? Does anyone out here know?
Is it a chicken?
Yes, and I have a prize for you. There in my bag. Pyoko. It's one of the body stickers. No, my bag is under the ground. Yeah, it's under there. It's in the Ziploc. Alrighty. Which one are we at? Alright. What year was Link's Awakening released in Japan on Game Boy Color?
Something I think.
No. Who answered that one? Over there. Anybody know what year? Zelda?
2000.
No. Y'all are way too high up.
97.
No, the answer is, where is it? 1988, which is the same year it was released in America. The same year it was released in America, just a few days apart.
I knew it was the 80s.
Yeah, Color wasn't out in '89.
Then Google's wrong. So it's a book.
It depends on which one, because there's Link's
how
Awakening and then the
much does it
DX
take
version,
to
so.
get a gold,
But the
to sell a golden
Color,
skull?
the original game was made in '87. Color didn't come
How
out
much does a
until
But it has to be the
Skull
original they were
sell for in
talking about,
Skyward
not the
Sword?
color version. That came out later.
Director's cut.
Yeah, director's cut. I wish I had that version. All I have is the original.
Director's cut. I think you can get it for like $2 on the DS now.
Probably. probably have to go get it. Today.
The mic's on, you idiots! This is the one game I know a lot about.
Which one?
No, way too high. Way too low.
What's the question?
Exactly! Getting to the point!
Hey.
What was the first thing Link gets in Wind Waker? No. Yes. In Majora's Mask, you have 3 days to stop the moon from falling. 3 days is 27 hours.
72.
I'm just listening. 72 hours, but how many minutes is 3 days? Do some math. Well, our hours. How many minutes is 72 hours? I want to make it school though. Does anybody out here know that's not using a calculator? You in the back. Exactly. He gets a sticker.
Not using it.
Alright. Now this is going by theory on this one. How tall is adult Link in Ocarina of Time?
Like 6 foot?
No. This is a theory. But that's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one.
How tall do I look without the heels? Because it's my height.
Really? Not the same.
Close, but not exact. No.
She said no.
Come on, Cannon. Exactly. That's all I ever was.
It's only supposed to be right.
How many dungeons are there in Twilight Princess?
Oh, jeez.
Hint, it's an odd number.
7?
Wrong.
Can you speak up, people?
Close, but wrong.
11.
Link, you're that one. You're Twilight. Wrong. It's 10.
That's
an even number!
I failed math, okay?
That's obvious!
I'll get a point. I'll get a point.
You messed them up.
I know.
Yeah, of course you screwed him up. Oh my
See, this is why the panel's fun.
Really? Because you're bad at math?
I know, I'm a great host, aren't I? As a room goes silent.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Hannah!
How do you know my name?
Because I was Zelda last year with my Hilda.
Oh, hi! What's the difference?
I'm not blonde anymore! I was.
Alright. In the Zelda U E3 2014 trailer, what color was Link's cloak? This is the one where he's running from the thing. Looks like an octopus. Wrong. His tunic was blue. His cloak. What color is his cloak?
Red.
Wrong. It's a dark color, and you're wearing it. She doesn't get the point. You all get a point, because I'm nice. My phone's all screwed up. What are you screwed up for?
So we're
Alright. Alright. What game introduced the spinner weapon? Exactly.
Spinner weapon?
This is a question from him that will be very easy. In the 1989 TV series of The Legend of Zelda, what is the most iconic phrase?
Excuse me, princess. I love that series.
Okay. And I'm sorry, Gannon, but Link gets the point because he can do the voice. All right. In the Legend of Zelda.
Hey, princess.
Oh, this is a
Ooh, nice.
Give them all a point.
What's the point of competition at this point?
There is one person winning though, but you won't find out till the end. Yeah. Alright, so this one was written by him and it's gonna hard to read. In the Legend of Zelda, in the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, there are 4 light spirits. Zelda Twilight, blah, blah, blah. What are their names?
Odin, Lanayru, Pharaoh, and
No. Link. Zelda. It's Elden. Gotta yell at Spanish. That's a horrible joke. In Skyward Sword, there are creatures that inhabit the foreign. I can't say it. Yes, the woods. Who are they?
Kiwi?
Yes. Close enough.
No, I don't get it. I was wrong.
Well, then mark it out.
The righteous way.
In Skyward Sword, who did the red locked wing at first belong to? No. Ganon. Yes. Alright, this is the one that's not Zelda related and I may get killed for it. How many times does Rick say or scream Carl's name in seasons 1 to season 4?
Oh, God.
It's worth 3 points. How many times does he say or scream it?
I know, right?
It's above 30.
100.
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
No. No. You're all too high. Anyone out here know?
I'll go with 37.
31.
40?
Close. Very
Odd
close.
question where it's not
35.
No. The answer is 41. None of you get a sticker. Back to Zelda. In all the games, Link is accompanied by many different creatures, humanoid, and things. Please list all 3. Please list 3 partners Link. List 3 that traveled Link, not including Navi.
And Tattle.
Give him a point, he's right.
That one wasn't on there, but put it in.
It's not Navi.
He did that
I was
one.
gonna say it's not Navi. He was right.
Alright.
Good call on that one.
In Skyward Sword, the history tells us the creation of the world created by the 3 goddesses. What are their names?
Pharaoh and Lanayru.
Yes.
No. That's not the name of the goddesses.
No, those are not the names of the goddesses.
That is not the name of the goddesses.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, it isn't.
Naru.
Din, Farore, and Nehru.
Exactly.
Naru.
You don't get that point. Danny can never win. In the Legend of Zelda, the Triforce is made up of 3 crests. What do these 3 pieces signify? Who was first? Alright, Gannon? Yes. In Skyward Sword, there are 5 known surface tribes. What are their names?
Skyward Sword.
Yes. You already answered one of them.
The Kikwi, Gorons, robot people.
Close enough.
Yeah. Sheikah, because Nepa's down there.
No, that's just Impa. Impa's only the one last. There are two more though.
The Mognals.
Yes.
And the.
Starts with a B.
Yeah. You got this.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's it.
You don't get the point, but Link gets half a point for helping. No, wait, no, sorry. He's a point down because he helped. You're not supposed to help Ganon.
They just fist bumped.
Alright, here's
You
another
didn't
long
see.
one. In Twilight Princess, there was hints of a city in the heavens where the ancient civilization once flourished, once maintained friendly relationships with the royal family. Who made up this ancient civilization?
Okoku? Okoku?
Yes.
Yes.
How do you pronounce it? Okoku.
Alright, we're almost down to the end. There's 3 more questions.
Faster, eh?
Hey, listen.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is the Doom timeline.
Yes. In The Legend of Zelda, the Minish were cursed by, what is this?
That was the one made by Capcom.
I didn't put that one on there.
Yeah, that's why it was.
In The Legend of Zelda and the Minish Cap, who cursed Ezlo, the Minish sage?
Exactly.
Yeah, go Link.
It's only 2 villains.
Just do it.
In The Legend of Zelda, there are items that can be used to unlock several hidden things in the game. What are they called? This is in the Minish Cap.
Going to the audience. 1, 2, 3. Who out here knows green hair?
They're pinstones.
Yes. She gets a sticker. That's the last sticker, by the way.
Yes.
All right. Who is the princess of Low Rule? Ganon. Your hand on it, just so Zelda. Hilda. Last question. In Oracle of Seasons, what is the first dungeon Link goes to?
I just tell you boss.
Anyone else? No. This was before those.
In the Deku Tree?
No. This is an Ultron.
Both games have Decker
The
Tree.
answer, if I can pronounce this right, here, I'm gonna look into it.
The Gnarled Root Dungeon.
And that's the last question,
That was in the Decker
and
Tree.
one?
Do we have some audience?
Ganon won. We're on the Doom timeline.
Oh no.
Alright. In here, all of you still get a prize. There are 2 different types of friends. I'm sorry, one of them got a little messed up. There's ones with Link, and there's one with Dark Link. Bunch of Links. Oh, I'm missing one. Is one of the Links missing? Was I supposed to do the sticker? You gave her print?
Yeah.
Oh well. Who wants a sticker? It's a body sticker. Her hand went up in the back first, so. And who wants a Dark Link print?
You get a prize yet.
Alright, let's see. Here.
I deserve something. You forgot me.
I'm sorry. She gets it. I did forget her.
Yay! Thank you.
Oh, wow. Huh? So, the panel's actually not over. We still have like 20 minutes.
I thought we had a
But she says we still have 20 minutes and she works here, so.
Okay, never mind. Don't.
Well, now, why don't we do trivia when the audience presents questions to Ganon, Link, and Zelda?
I definitely like that idea. Sure.
That sounds good to me.
Audience, I want to think first and then you.
Okay. All right. So I want to know if any can answer this question. Who is the hero of light?
Isn't that still Link?
No, it is not. No.
It's not a link.
What'd you say?
It's not a link, is it?
It's not a link.
Alright, so we still have 20 minutes. We're gonna use those 20 minutes as best we can. So there's a hand up back there.
I've
So
already asked a question, actually.
well,
They're trying to answer it right now.
We took over your panel.
would you like to come up here?
No, I'm good.
I'll do it.
Alright, so we'll start with you and then we'll come back to you.
Yeah, basically I asked them, who is the spirit, the hero of light?
That's a question for you guys, right?
Zelda?
Nope.
Midna?
I thought Midna too.
She's kind of like
I'll give the answer whenever anybody wants me to. The hero of light is essentially similar to how Link is supposed to be you. It is also you, but the hero of light is the main character of the two BSX games for Zelda.
Oh yeah.
We don't talk about this.
Why
It's
not?
like Prototype 2.
Those are not CBI games.
Oh, we don't talk about this.
Oh, you should.
Alright, so we're gonna come and then we're coming to you.
To correct one of your questions.
Yeah.
The first game with the whip is actually Wind Waker. Because
That's true.
He's right.
when it's-
He's right.
it's in the-
It's the grappling hook and Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off it.
No, that is a whip.
No, it's a
It's a
grapple.
grappling
Actually,
hook.
there's the grappling hook.
It sounds at the end.
Whip on the-
It multitasks, so it still doesn't count.
It actually does damage instead of grabbing items and spirit tracks.
Yeah.
But, okay, you have the grappling hook and then you have the whip later on.
No, we never have whip. We just have grappling hook.
I'm interested in your question. Because you have a lot of
Name Smash Bros. All of the Zelda characters' final smash.
Triforce slash. Triforce slash.
So make sure you can just put them in one for that one.
Yeah, Beast Cannon, and Light Arrow, and Light Arrow.
Nick wins.
What color was the cartridge on
What color was the cartridge?
actual cartridge?
The original cartridge?
There was a,
Gold.
no, there was two of them. There was a gray one.
There was a gray one and a
Oh, yeah,
gray
the
one.
original
We had the
cartridge.
gray one.
And then they reprint with gray.
Alright, red shirt in the back.
In Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, before Link gets his hero outfit, what is on his shirt?
A lobster.
Is that what you actually are, Cannon? Are you sure? I know you're like some kind of pig thing, but you sure you're not a lobster in this one? Because you got the long things on the side, no?
You got stuck in the head, okay? It happened.
Nancy cosplay would actually be a lot harder to do because I have to change them all the time.
Alright, who has any more questions to test their knowledge? Because obviously I failed to do so. Green hair.
This one's a bit of gameplay knowledge about the original Legend of Zelda. So, there's an enemy called Pole's Voice. How do you kill it? What is the correct method of killing it? A little rabbit thing.
What rabbit thing?
A little rabbit thing with big ears. Hops around. Really hard to kill.
Yeah, there was actually an extension with a microphone on the original Famicom, and you could speak into it to kill it.
That's true.
You all failed.
I just ran around.
The whole gems in these precious items.
You know, I'm sure if you took care of it and raised it and turned it into a massive giant bunny rabbit, that would probably go and steal Link's system. Just take part of it. It was a bird. It fell out of it.
I thought it was women. All right, who here loves the water temple?
And which one?
Ocarina of Time.
No! Ever.
Just so I can skip ahead to.
I actually like the water temple. It's not that hard.
It's not hard, it's annoying.
It is annoying.
It's annoying more
I
than
hate the
anything.
Twilight Princess one though.
I love the Twilight Princess one.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but I hate it.
Absolutely beautiful.
I have a question.
Bad for
I like that
someone
one
who
better.
hates it.
I like that one way better.
This isn't a trivia as much as an opinion. Does anyone think that there's a harder single puzzle in the Legend of Zelda series without using a guide than the statues in Twilight Princess?
Yeah.
In the Spirit Grove?
Oh.
A single harder puzzle than that. Is there any other?
Even the one in the Sacred Grove?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
I got squished.
I don't know. I would say that just figuring out the marriage timeline and Majora's Mask without a
The original
guide
Mask
was kind of
before the
hard.
bomber notebook like self-updated itself for you. Yeah.
That's a memorization game. Right.
In which fighting game did Link make an appearance in?
Which one is
2.
it? 2?
Which version?
Wii GameCube.
Okay.
He was the cheapest character in the game.
And it was fun to play.
Hey?
Yeah.
Okay. According to the Ocarina of Time manga, what is the significance of Link's earring?
Ooh.
Yes.
It's a little blue thing.
That cool.
He was supposed to fuse with another person.
There you go.
It should be protected him from the heat.
That's Skyward Sword.
Yeah, but I was going off on that. Don't read the manga. You and that guy.
So we have 10 minutes left. Does anyone out here know the answer to it besides the guy who asked the question?
You already
No.
said it, sorry.
Doesn't it symbolize it's the Sheikah adult male thing?
Yeah.
Link, you should know that.
Wrong Link.
Still, he should know.
He hasn't made it to manhood apparently
Now he's hiding. We still love you, Link.
So we have like 10 minutes left. I saw Sora go up first.
What is the name given to Zelda in Wind Waker before she turns into Zelda? It's her pirate name.
Alright, and then you.
The best version of Zelda.
She's the only version of Zelda that actually had a personality, and then she turned into Zelda.
I am a princess. I must be beautiful and stand sturdy and support my
She was a
grounded
freaking
kingdom.
pirate. You don't go from being a pirate to
So she had one.
Zelda had a personality.
But then she got kidnapped.
She kept saving Link. It was the first game that Zelda
She's trying to speak.
There are 7 warp songs in Ocarina of Time. One of them's the Scarecrow. So who can name the 6 songs that take you to the different temples? Guys, Lily's hands up.
You want to name them together? Valerto of Fire.
Serenade of Water.
Minute of Forest.
Nocturne of Shadow.
And, did you do the Spirit one?
No.
Requiem of Spirit.
And the Prelude of Life.
There you go.
Yeah, good
Alright, we'll do you right after him. So you and the red shirt again. Make your Dave Strider.
Yes, I have. So in some of the early 2D Zelda games, due to sprite flipping, Link appeared to be right-handed. Which direction, which he was facing, did he appear to be right-handed? Left or right?
He was like, if you're looking at the screen, he's looking to the left and holding it in his right hand. Is that it?
It's to the right, actually.
Oh.
You appear to be holding it in his right hand, facing right.
I have to play it again. Not because of that, just because I want to.
So, in Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, there are 3 animal companions that you can call with the flute. What types of animals are they, and what are their names?
I know what one of the animals is.
I haven't played.
I just don't remember the name. I haven't played it in a while.
I'm currently playing it, but I'm not that far yet.
I know one of them is kangaroo, but I don't remember his name.
Was it Ricky?
Yes,
Ricky was the kangaroo.
And then one was a flying bear.
I know that one.
Yep.
But I don't remember his name. I'm terrible.
There was Moose the flying bear.
Whoosh, that's it, yes.
And then there was Dimitri the giant fish lizard.
Okay.
Yep, fish lizard. You rode him off, and that's how you got off the island.
Okay.
And a flying blue bear. Yeah, he was how you got off.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
I'm sorry. This is my whole day.
All right, we got 7 minutes. Let's keep this going.
What were the ingredients in the fish soup?
Do I want to know that?
Yeto's soup.
Yeah, Yeto's soup.
Yakitos.
Yeah, go get the ingredients.
I know, but I'm on other planes. I'm gonna go with fish.
Yes, fish is in the
Fish.
soup.
What kind of fish, though? The name. Reef fish?
It's a reek fish. And there was goat cheese.
Somebody had pumpkin. From where?
You can answer it.
No, no, you're thinking of a question.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't there like cheese or milk?
There was goat cheese.
Yeah. Those are the 3 ingredients.
Yep, the reef fish, the goat cheese, and the pumpkin.
Ordon goat cheese, Ordon pumpkin, and the reef fish. I would not try this soup.
Not feeling adventurous, huh?
It's fish and cheese. Unless it's salmon and cream cheese, it just doesn't work.
You've never had pie.
Twilight Princess, there's like this goblin that fight like different rounds of enemies. And to make the greater, how many floors of that gauntlet dungeon are there?
And which one?
Twilight Princess.
It was the Great Fairies Cavern, right?
Yes.
There was
The grand total.
50?
No.
No,
more
it
than
was
that.
a multiple of
100.
10. Maybe it was 100.
It was like 110. That was my guess.
It's like
There was a lot.
It's only 50.
It was so fun.
Except for the Red Dead,
This one's actually looking for a show of hands. When you got to the to Snow Peak in Twilight Princess, how many of you started wishing that there was another 1080 game?
Actually, SSX is what I was hoping.
All right, you have one?
Yeah, other than the Giant's Mask and the Fierce Daily Link Mask, you name all 3 of the other Transformation Mask and Majora's Mask and the original NPC from which that they came from.
So you said the Fierce Deity, you got the Giant's Mask, you got the Zora Mask, you got the Goron Mask, you got the Deku Mask. What was the other question?
Who did all 3 of those 2 masks come from originally? One of them doesn't have a name, but there is someone related to them you can relate it to.
I'll answer the Deku one. It was the butler's son.
I don't know the name. Mako wants Zora.
Yeah, it's Mako.
The Goron.
Darmani.
Normani.
And then you get the Giant's Mask and your Stone Temple. Or the, yeah.
All right, in the back.
In your opinion, what's the most stressful part of any Zelda game?
Coming up with a good name, so that when they talk to you, they say, "Oh, like, hey, asshat."
Only if Assassin's Creed would do that, because I usually name all my files "You Stupid Novice."
What are Tingle's magic words?
Shoot me now.
Say that again. Say that again.
Tingle, tingle, Kulu Limpa.
The dance too.
Oh no!
Alright, anybody else got anything? Nothing? At all?
How many bosses are fault in the Thunder Dragon's Lightning Round?
What?
How many individual bosses are fault in the Thunder Dragon's Lightning Round?
All of them.
You remember, right? 4.
move the lightning round.
That's when you had to do like a bunch of bosses in 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, because you're earning the Highland Shield.
Oh, wait, Skywars are on. 15.
Oh, wow.
See, I know some stuff. I've been trying to beat that too. I still haven't done it. I hate the motion controls.
I got the Highland Shield when I gave her.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Right there.
What's after the Highland Shield? There's more.
Who else hated the Pegasus Boot dungeon in the A Link Between Worlds?
It dies in fire.
Worst boss
Worst boss?
in any Zelda game.
Wait, as in hard or just a terrible boss like they're easy?
They generally either frustrated or just dumb in general.
Having to beat
The
up
most
the
frustrating
enemy.
boss, I actually just played him. I don't know his name.
I can't remember its name, but it's the
Well,
one with the
describe
Skyward
it.
Sword that it really creeped me out. It has all the hands where you gotta use the whip to get it. I can't. Yeah.
Clock
yeah.
dose.
I hate them and it creeped me out so bad.
Just by one.
But it's easy to beat though.
Facing Gear him the first time.
Okay, can I hire him?
Knock you out. Alright, I don't know who I went up first. We're gonna go to you.
Who can name Tingle's first spin-off game?
Tinkle's Rosie Ruby Land?
Yeah, Rosie Ruby Land is closer than that.
The one that we never.
So, can you name the most useless dungeon item?
The map, because you don't find it till you're halfway.
No, by dungeon item.
And there's someone for you.
I'm not even used the map.
Yeah, the most useless key item for a dungeon. Exactly.
What was
The
it?
Dominion Rod.
Oh, the Dominion Rod, yeah.
2 or 3 statues outside of the dungeon that you get it in.
I always forget this.
It doesn't even damage enemies.
Yeah, the giant I got one for you manga readers, because I don't read the manga, but I do know this one. What is the dragon from Ocarina of Time? What is she to Link in the manga?
So he was originally a pet that he rescued from, it was like a shop, and eventually after he got her as a pet, he had to let her free, and then she got corrupted and became a boss, and Link was like really heartbroken after that.
Beating that boss so much.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so time is up. We're gonna wrap up. At 2 o'clock, we'll be meeting over by the Waverly Elevators for the Legend of Zelda photo shoot. Hopefully it's not raining and we can go outside. If it is, we'll sneak over to the Cop Galleria stairs, and if nobody's over there, we'll steal that place. So thank you for coming.
Where again?
Sorry I was a horrible host. I hope you guys had fun.
Oh, I won't be able to even go there. I have to stay here and do this.
No, it's at the Galleria.
Oh
Waverly
well.
Elevators. Where we had it closed.
Okay, well, that's it for the Legend of Zelda Theory and Discussion. So catch you in the next one, which is going to be all about Kingdom Hearts 3. So, KH fans, KH3 hype. And 2 hype even. Catch you then.